Do you want to make your kids some reindeer pancakes for Christmas or just some basic pancake art on the griddle? I was intimidated at first by this, but it ended up being easier than I thought. Let me show you. We'll start aside with the mix. I had my little sous chef helping me out. He was pretty excited about the Christmas pancakes. I use Crusties, but use whatever brand of pancake mix you like. I did 2 cups of mix, then followed the instruction on the back for the appropriate amount of water. Crusties requires 1 1/3 cups of water. Normally I try not to overmix my pancake batter, but if it's too lumpy, it will clog up the bottle. So this time I mixed it pretty thoroughly. I thought it was a little thick though, and was worried it still wouldn't come out, so I added more water. FYI, if it does clog up your squirt bottle, you can just poke a fork in there. Also, if it's struggling, squirt some out on the side until you break through that clog. If you don't, it might just explode out on you and ruin a snowman like it did to me here. So overall, I would use 2 cups, whatever mix you have, and then follow the box for the amount of water, and maybe about 1/4 cup more water if it looks too thick. Another tip is you can make your opening on the squirt bottle wider by cutting it with some scissors. I put a plate down before pouring it into the bottle because I half expected him to just start moving the bottle around, but he didn't. He did a great job. No messes this time on the pancake mix. I'm putting down a full pack of bacon as the griddle heats up because why not? It's Christmas time. You can never have too much bacon. Besides, I'll start my diet next year, New Year's resolution. My griddle is on medium low. I'm shooting for 375 to 400 degrees for this bacon. I flip it about every 2 minutes to help prevent it from curling, and because honestly I get fidgety and bored and I just always have to be touching something on the griddle. Scrape down 1/2 the griddle and bring out my little wire rack. I really like this thing because I just start putting pieces of bacon on it as they finish up. Once they're all finished, I'll scrape the whole thing down, make sure I move all the fond and whatever bits of bacon, and then wipe it with a towel. I'm not adding any oil or butter because there's still bacon grease on there, and I'll just cook the pancakes in that. Recheck my temp. I want to make sure I'm at 375 for these pancakes. It can be a little higher, but definitely don't go over 400 or you'll burn the outside without cooking the insides. I'll start with the outline of a snowman, give him 2 little arms there. Then a tree, which, that tree left a lot to be desired. Okay, don't worry about it, it gets better, folks. And then a candy cane, which, the candy cane honestly doesn't look that bad. Now this is basic pancake art for regular people. I'm not one of those dudes who uses like 20 different colors and makes all the Avengers out of pancakes. You can do this too, it's regular pancake art. Also, I hand drew these on a sheet of paper before to practice, and that really seemed to help out. Well, not with the tree, but with the other 2 it seemed to help out. Let the outline sit for 90 seconds up to 2 minutes, then we'll fill it in. Now only let the filled in area sit for 30 seconds or less. If you let it sit too long, then you can't really see the contrast between the outlined area and the filled in area, so 30 seconds or less. Loosen up the top and bottom, slide under and flip. If you have an extra big spatula like this, that helps too for flipping. And I learned that these guys get very big very fast, like bigger than you think, so start smaller than you think when you're making your first one. You'll be surprised how big it gets. Here's the round ones for our reindeer. Another thing I learned is putting the pancake mix in the squirt bottle made really good round pancakes. It's pretty easy, so I might start doing that going forward even if I'm just making regular pancakes with breakfast. 1 large pancake about 3 to 4 inches, then a silver dollar pancake next to it. That will be our nose for the reindeer. Take 1 piece of bacon, break it in half, and place it right on top for our antlers. Give it a flip, and yeah, they all look good. Here's another tree. It looks way better than the first tree. I had to redeem myself, and I tried putting half of blueberries and some small strawberry pieces straight on the griddle to kind of make bulbs for the tree or ornaments, and I was surprised how well this worked. Reindeer number 2, same process, big pancake going down, bacon in half, stick it in the top. I did a way better job of making the bacon antlers the same length this time. And here's where I thought the strawberries and blueberries might stick, but no, I had no problem getting them right up. Let me show you this big snowman, then we'll build up our reindeer. Since the fruit on the tree worked very well, I went ahead and did the same thing for this snowman. I used 2 blueberries that I cut in half as the buttons and a strawberry for the hat. I did make them a bit too big, so I had to get 2 spatulas out for the flip. He's a little bit delicate, but I pull him aside and flip him, and oh no, we lost an arm. Oh boy, oh this isn't good. I hope Frosty's left-handed because that's all he's got now. Alright, don't panic everybody, let's do a little surgery here, see if we can fix him and pull out. Whew, okay. Christmas disaster averted. Everything's okay. Give him a piece of bacon as a broom and move on. Oh, I did a bunch of little pancakes here too to use up the rest of the batter, and I'm going to try to use powdered sugar to make those into like snowballs. Okay, so here's how you build the reindeer. It's pretty simple. You got the big one with the bacon antlers first, then you put your silver dollar pancake right at the bottom. 2 slices of bananas are going down for the eyeballs on each side. Initially, I did 2 whole blueberries on the bananas, and then just cut the strawberry, just the tip of it, for the nose. For the next one, I decided to cut the blueberry in half. This was way better because they didn't roll away. Same thing, cut the strawberry tip for the nose. You got yourself a Rudolph reindeer pancake. This cook was fantastic. It's absolutely in my top 101 griddle recipes. I got that ebook listed below for $15 if you want to grab a copy. My favorite French toast is on your screen now. Check that video out if you want more breakfast sweets on the griddle. Thank you so much for watching. Keep on griddling, friends.